Elon Musk just recently tweeted out that his pronouns are prosecute Fauci. That means he's on our side now, right? Hey guys, study after study shows that if you want strong bones and muscles, healthy hair, skin, teeth, and nails, you need the 5 types of collagen in your diet. I get mine from BioTrust. I've got a link in the description with a massive discount, and it'll tell you all about it. Something else that just happened, December 11th is when this tweet came out. Since we're talking about the planned organized partial shutdown of the U.S. economy in the second quarter, according to James Bullard from the St. Louis Federal Reserve back in February of 2020, Elon Musk says, my pronouns are prosecute Fauci. And people look at this and they get this savior complex. Easy to tweet. Very easy to tweet. Easy to say. But this is the same guy, let me remind you, that tweeted this out on April 7th, 2021. To be clear, I do support... He might as well say, I support Anthony Fauci. He might as well say, I support the big farm guy. I support Operation Warp Speed. I do support it in general. And the Convids 1984 by George Orwell VAXX specifically. The science is unequivocal. This is science. You can't question the science. What did Anthony Fauci say? God bless his soul. Anthony Fauci bowed down at his feet, kiss his shoes, polish his boots. What did he say? If you speak against me, you're speaking against the science. So when you say my pronouns are prosecute Fauci, but then you said this right here, it's kind of hard to believe you. But there's a lot of people who will turn off their critical thinking. They'll cement themselves into their own cognitive dissonance. They'll check into the cult of personality and they'll go, Elon Musk is our savior, instead of going, wait a minute, let's put the brakes on here for a second. You said this then. Do you still stand by this? He says in very rare cases there's an allergic reaction, but this is easily addressed with an EpiPen. So he's giving this medical advice, but telling you the science is unequivocal, and he does support specifically the product that came out of the very organization where if you do a Google search on that organization, the Pfizer organization, and say, hey, Googly, Pfizer criminal history, they'll tell you, hey, they have a long train of abuses, habitual lying, and suppressing adverse trial results, and basically paying off doctors. And they've been sued to the point of $4.5 billion, and it's even more than that. Unbelievable that people will just go... He says, truth resonates. Nobody will ever convince me, says Cat Turd, that that's St. Anthony Fauci, is not one of the most evil people in world history. Well, but this guy right here, or whoever owns this account, supported Donald Trump, Operation Warp Speed, the father of the VAXX, the guy who actually put the guy that he says is one of the most evil people in world history, was hired by who? Who? 5 presidents, including Donald J. Trump, Mr. Father of the VAXX. Got some funny memes here. Tim Young says, I'm waiting to hear the announcement that Fauci got a job as an executive at Pfizer, Moderna, or some other big pharma company. The big pharma companies that even, let's be honest, these people supported the father of the VAXX, which means if you're supporting the father of the VAXX, you're supporting the VAXX. You're supporting Operation Warp Speed. There's just this crazy psychological operation going on, even among people who seem to be saying the right things. And it just seems like it's destroying people's minds. I like what this guy says, Dr. Eli David. He said, when will these scientists be reinstated? And then he's got a screenshot of Dr. Peter McCullough and Robert Malone, who I'm not convinced are actually on our side, because they're actually giving credence to the quote stated fact that this certain thing exists that needs to be dealt with, that we can't talk about. Oh, somebody says Malone is back. Malone is back? At RW Malone MD. At RW Malone MD. Let's see if I can find it. Whose account needs to be reinstated to restore integrity on Twitter? Number 1 for me is Dr. Malone. I don't see him as being back. Somebody said that he's back. R.W. Malone, ND. Yeah, account suspended. Peter McCullough, account suspended. Elon Musk now has 121 million followers. Yeah, I don't see this person being back. I like what Just a Thought said in response to Elon Musk saying, my pronouns are prosecute fraudster. She says, I'm far more concerned about Neuralink, digital ID, CBDC, that's the central bank digital currency, social credit scores, manufactured food shortages. How about the carbon tax credits? How about UBI, the universal basic income that Elon Musk thinks should befall America and the world, and the impending economic crash than I am about what pronouns you prefer. Your pronouns do not threaten my ability to live freely. And I couldn't agree more. Well, if those things you listed actually happened, then all our pronouns will be was and were. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Doom. That is, it's hilarious and it's true. Yeah. But I was fired from my job because I refused to use someone's preferred pronouns. Pronouns are as dangerous as the rest. I can't fathom refusing to use someone's pronouns. I just don't care enough to fight someone, something like that. I totally agree. Yeah, like if you, I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. It's not a big deal to me. But don't make me say that you're a girl if you're a guy. Don't make me say you're a guy if you're a girl. Don't threaten me with violence if I refuse to dip my toe in the pool of your delusion. Guys, we already know that they want to decimate the dollar, destroy the economy, bring us into a cashless society, and eventually make it difficult for us to even get food. That's why I constantly promote My Patriot Supply. Every chance I get, I turn my fiat currency notes into long-term storable food. This stuff is awesome. It's got a 25-year shelf life. And one thing we're all going to need is storable food. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. With my link in the description, you get $100 off of every order instantly. It'd be a good idea to order it while you can, because I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to ship this out. My link for your $100 off discount is in the description below.